Welcome. 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 Don't forget to hit that like tab, hit that subscribe tab. Welcome to this February 17th, 2025 YouTube Live. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like tab, hit that subscribe tab. It's all about those numbers. It's all about those numbers, clicks and views, numbers, clicks and views here on this February 17th, 2025 YouTube live stream. We're talking police officers get huge lawsuit live. It's the top G of the 1A audit community. It's Freedom News Now, coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Mack. Don't forget to support all your favorite auditors, all your favorite cop watchers out there, citizen journalists, YouTube creators, independent media. BZ, welcome. Sevenfold, welcome. Jake, welcome. I see y'all in there. See if anyone recognizes me here today. Got some different colors today, coming in the green today instead of the blue. Talking police officers get huge lawsuit live on this February 17th, 2025. YouTube live stream talking cops, police officers. Police, audit, First Amendment audits, ID refusals, First Amendment audits, First Amendment audit fails. If you like those walk of shames, those cops owned, cops get dismissed. If you're new here at Freedom News Now, subscribe now. We've got hundreds of videos of cops owned. Got prison audits. You like those YouTube trending videos? Talking police officers get huge lawsuits. Stay with us. Stay with us. Double tap that screen. Watch the magic happen. It's all about those numbers. Nothing else matters except numbers, clicks, and views. YouTube numbers, clicks, and views. Maybe some police accountability, some transparency, some big lawsuits, some cops get fired. Mix in some of that, some cops dismissed. What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you who joins us here on these YouTube live streams, here on this February 17th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Pushing out some numbers. We're standing on the right side of history. Stand up, stand by. Become a First Amendment auditor. Never a better time than now to do your First Amendment audit. Get out there and do those audits. Audits first. Says Freedom News Now is the best auditor. Appreciated audits first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Audits First. Holding them accountable. I see he was holding them accountable the other day in a live stream. He had to own this other channel that come in there. Defending and protecting in the chats. Keep up the good work there. Audits first. Appreciate it. We'll hold up our end of the bargain. You guys in the chat, hold up your end of the bargain. When the trolls pop up, knock them back down. We'll keep an eye on them. Appreciate that. All you subscribers out there, are you joining us here today on this YouTube live stream? Hold them accountable. We're talking police officers get huge lawsuit live out of Florida. Stay with us. Big story. Big story right now. Audit first. Let me know if anyone needs tuned up. Oh, we'll let you know if anyone needs tuned up in the chat. Audits first. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If anyone needs to get tuned up real quick, Audits First is right there. He's your huckleberry. He'll tune you up real quick. I see Audits First was ready to tune some people up in BZ's chat the other day. Audits First is ready to tune up Tab in the chats, I see. The other day. Keep up the good work out there. Tune them up if you got to. If you got to dish rag them around a little bit. Shake them up a little bit. Get them all shook. Get on point. Them extra on point First Amendment audits. You have Freedom News Now. I don't think you'll need to tune anyone up in here, audit first. I got it under control. I got it under control in here. I'm not worried about anyone needing to be tuned up. If anyone needs to be tuned up, I'll be tuning them up. Be tuning them up real quick. There you go, audits first. There's one for you. You can start tuning up. Start working on. You could tune them up real quick. Tune them up if you got to. Audits first. I make you a moderator. I made you a moderator, audits first, so tune them up if you got to. Some of them trolls that want to come in here. Get them audits first. What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you, for all the positive support, all those positive comments. We're talking police officers get sued, huge lawsuit, live. You're at Freedom News now. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Go support all your favorite auditors, cop watchers out there. BZ just dropped another video today. Make sure you go check that one out. I see yesterday I watched a video. FAPA put out a video. FAPA put out a real good audit video the other day. Yesterday, I think. I actually commented on that video. FAPA for the win. Cops get owned and dismissed. He's handling these cops pretty good. He's one of the next generation First Amendment auditors, the new generation of auditors. You know, younger auditors. Some of us are getting older now, getting out there. We need some of the younger auditors like FAP out there picking up the torch, carrying the torch. doing good work out there, holding them accountable. Stay with us. Huge lawsuit. Warren Sapp, NFL great, speaks out on $20 million huge lawsuit due to a wrongful arrest in Florida. NFL great from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Warren Sapp. He's been out there doing some work with us. I don't know if he's an auditor or if he was just out recording, or I think he was more just out recording. Warren Sapp is one of the most respected players the NFL's ever seen, and it was shocking to find out that he was arrested in Okeechobee, Florida. The arrest itself was captured on video. It showcases Sapp being taken into custody. It can happen to anybody. During the video of the arrest, Warren Sapp is having a conversation with the police officers on scene about speed limit. Warren Sapp was going back and forth questioning the police officer. Moments later, another police officer is telling Sapp he'll be charged with obstruction, leading to the former NFL great NFL player stating that obstruction is a physical act. The result is a video of Warren Sapp being handcuffed by the police officers. Following the arrest, the charges leveled against the Sapp were dismissed by the DA. They did the right thing, and the police actions were deemed unlawful. NFL great Warren Sapp has since filed a $20 million huge lawsuit against the sheriff's office in Okeechobee, Florida. He also spoke in detail about his arrest for the first time recently. Wow. Stay with us. We got more, cops. Stay with us. AEC. Welcome, AEC. I see you in there. I was going to come over and leave a comment on your post you left there, talking about how AEC's reached legendary status now after that pardon. It's official, AEC official, legendary status. After that pardon. Now I hope you and the hundreds or thousands of people, 1,500 people, I'll get recouped your finances, your money that you had to spend, that it cost you, your time and your money. Maybe you'll get recouped some money as well, not just a pardon after the fact, after you did all the time, after you spent all your money. Donna, welcome. What a great time to be alive. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. Stay with us. We got some videos. We got some live cops. Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp says to be violated in less than 30 seconds and then not to have a supervisor come to him. Nothing. Speak to the lieutenant. Speak to the sheriff. He felt he'd been mistreated. Warren Sapp breaks down, saying the officers in the initial video by having his rights violated. Despite the back and forth, Warren Sapp is now going after the sheriff's department for the wrongful arrest in his huge lawsuit. Get him, Warren Sapp. Big lawsuit. Let's Oddball. Welcome, welcome. I see y'all in there. Stay with us. We got some cops. We got cops. Stay with us. More cops. We're live. We're live. Stay with us. Got some cops. Messing with the homeless here. Got some cops messing with the homeless. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. No.
Turn 6 minutes? Please tell me that.
No.
Oh, the patty papier is missing.
What's going on here? They treating you all right?
Huh?
Are they treating you okay?
But they're just responding to the call, community live. They say I go bottle that they need a glass bottle opener.
Did they tell you what the? Did they tell you what the?
And what happened to me before the game? The guy jumped out and tried to stab me. Don't that happen about that? No phone call that happened about that? No, you do investigate?
Investigate what?
That's what I told you.
You told me that there's nothing.
I told you. You're right. I told you. The guy jumped out.
So they just got a call for. This officer just got a call for a shot fired report. Woodbridge. Appreciate it, Audits First, for tuning up that troll in here, tossing that troll, tossing them back across the border. After he was sneaking, he probably just got done sneaking across the border, sneaking across the border. So I appreciate you, Audits First, tossing that troll back over the wall. Stay on them, Audits First. AC, welcome. BZ, Let's Ivo, Donna. AC, welcome, welcome. Let's continue on with this video here. This homeless veteran. Cops messing with this homeless veteran. Stay with us.
There. Oh, don't leave yet. Why you guys? Don't leave yet. Come on, guys. Come on. We just got here. Give me some content. That's all. That's just a report. It's all cleaned up. You guys are all good. Come on, guys. You guys aren't gonna clean up his encampment today? Can I get some questions? Wow, no questions for the media here. Looks like we saved another one. Saved another one from the thin blue line, guys. Unbelievable. Camera shows up and they leave the homeless guy alone. Wow. Wow. Camera shows up and they chases them away. I'm Freedom News Now. Hold up.
Are you Freedom News Now?
Yeah, Freedom News Now, man. Freedom News
You
Now.
got a number I can contact you?
Just
Card or anything?
no cards. Just you can find me online if you can get online.
Well, you know who Patty Poppy is? She's consumers energy. President, she's missing. $230 million missing.
There's just a shots fired report. That's why they took off out of here. Someone's car just got shot on Woodbridge. So they'll be back. Did you know what the call was for? Did they explain to you what the call was for?
The church club cops said they don't want me out here. That's not
No, not you. They said they don't mind you. They just don't want your things on their property. Just keep your things off their property on the sidewalk. That's the call I heard. They specifically said that they don't care if you're here. They're okay with you here. Because
So yeah, I'm not sure if this homeless veteran here, this is former veteran of the year here, and this is where he's at now. We've got these activist judges in Jackson, Michigan, like Allison Bates-Stein and Michael Clarenstein. These activist judges that are using money that's supposed to be going to these homeless veterans, these shelters, and putting illegals, their precious illegals in there. It's despicable. It's disgusting. These activist judges, traitor judges, what they're doing to the homeless veterans for their precious illegals. And then I see all this work they're getting done around the courthouse and around the city. And you look at all the workers, it's all these illegals doing their work. It's like, no wonder why these court workers, these judges are letting all these illegals flooding the communities with them in Michigan, amongst other places around the country. These dirty judges, like corrupt judges like Judge Allison Bates-Stein and Michael Clarenstein, are using them for their cheap labor to do all their work around the city. All the while they're arresting all the American citizens. They're giving the orders for their thin blue line members, their Zogbots, to stand down on arresting illegals, focus all their efforts on arresting the American citizen. It's disgusting. Needs to stop. Needs to end. All we can do is keep an eye on it, keep exposing it, keep recording and documenting it, hold them accountable.
because they don't want them to just show up and take you to jail and leave your stuff here. But as long as you keep your stuff off their property, yeah, just do that and you should be okay. But you got to respect that. If they're going to let you be here, at least kind of keep it somewhat decent looking, and then they'll let you stay, you know. What's this stuff? What's all this stuff?
I can break it down for you. This is news I found right there. It was in the wood chips over here. This was the logo. I had a high. They had something going like this. Newport, menthol cigarettes.
Oh,
Just big.
for sale?
Pretty soon you'll never be able to get a menthol cigarette. Right here's a 2 liter of Mountain Dew Cold Red. I'm buying it.
Yeah, so I want to know if this homeless veteran has a 501c3 as well. He's pushing on people on the YouTube. Does this homeless veteran have a 501c3 block he's pushing on the 1A audit community on YouTube? I don't think he does. I doubt it.
Every day.
Is this stuff yours or is it for sale? Or
It's stuff that I collected off the streets of Jackson.
oh, clean it up?
Yeah. So that grocery cart, that's what I do. I pull around grocery cart, picking up evidence. This right here. This is a rock. Looks like
This veteran right here is one of the biggest contributors to servicemen and veterans. 501c3s. This is a top contributor. Allegedly.
got the eyeball. I got a government eye.
Oh. Got a glass eye?
Government.
Oh, government eye?
See out of my eye.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Government eye.
Dr. Pepper.
They see out of his eye.
Dr. Pepper. Doctors been working on it.
You might want, well, careful. Let me squeeze by you here. I gotta. That's. You're accumulating quite a bit. I won't put all your stuff on there. So yeah, we're here at the St. John's Church.
Not much more of that video. Cops left the guy alone till later. They came back later that night and ran him out. After it got dark and there was no cameras around, police came back and did the same thing. 3 or 4 cops on the poor guy, poor homeless veteran. They got their orders from those activist judges, these Jackson City police officers. They don't do anything without orders. They don't know how to, they don't have critical thinking skills. They don't know how to act on their own, to think on their own, to rationalize on their own. They rely, everything they rely on is following orders from their superiors. Being good little Zog bots, good little Zog hogs. Not here at Freedom News Now. The free speech advocate here at Freedom News Now. All about free speech. Free speech every day, all day here at Freedom News Now. If you love free speech, this is your YouTube channel. Freedom News Now. We're getting ready. Getting ready. Guerrilla journalist. The Green Beret of First Amendment auditors. Fully trained, fully skilled, fully educated in the aspects of guerrilla information warfare. here at Freedom News Now. The Green Beret First Amendment auditors. Stay with us. Police officers get huge lawsuit live on this February 17th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here at Freedom News Now. Be that lucky number 119,000 subscriber. We may get there today. Go support all your favorite First Amendment auditors, cop watchers, citizen journalists around the country. Yeah, someone pointed out Soros judges. They are. Even here in Jackson, Michigan, the one judge, Allison Batestein, she's from California. Who would think a woman from California would end up being a judge in a small Michigan town? If that doesn't tell you Soros judge, I don't know what is. Of course, she got put in there, selected in there in 2020, the fully rigged selections. They're all fully rigged. That's the one thing I don't like about this past one. Now, they're not speaking about how fully rigged these selection worshiping ceremonies are. They quit talking about how fully rigged they are. They need to get back talking about that. All the people in the graveyards that are on the rolls. Speaking of another update of how I can continue to be right again, how this is why I don't participate in those selection ceremonies. People say, oh, you gotta select for one person or the other person, one or the other. No, I don't participate in those fully rigged selection worshiping ceremonies. Remember all those signs they were hanging up everywhere, masked, throwing them over, masked, throwing them back? That never happened. I've been saying that all along. That's never going to happen. You got what? 250 million illegals. There's only 300 million allegedly citizens in America. You're outnumbered. Remember when ICE used to post the daily deport updates, but had to stop after 2 weeks because the numbers were so pathetically low that people started turning on this new admin? I mean, come on, good times. I hate to black pill y'all, but that's the time now. It's time for the black pilling. They don't even post the numbers anymore on ICE. The numbers are so pathetic, so low. You think they're going to get rid of 150 million here? It's not going to happen. You know, they get you all out there to participate, and then they sell you out. Then they put all these billionaires in there. You don't got a seat at the table. There's been a lot of big news. We were promised all these mass, mass throwing them out. Trying to use code word here, but all we're getting is H1s instead. It's a real interesting time. It's a great time to be alive right now. All these people complaining about TikTok and all for their business. Oh, they got to keep TikTok for their business. What about my business? I've been banned off TikTok since 2021. Since that admin came in, I got banned, got thrown up. Am I going to get my channel back from 4 years ago? Grew my channel over 50,000 subscribers in like 3 months, and then they just take it from me overnight. I'm not getting my channel back. Never got it back. It's all a scam. Instead, they got all these illegals, these foreigners and illegals. They took over my channel. They're allowed to run a fake Freedom News Now channel. That's okay. There's like 12 or 15 fake Freedom News Nows on TikTok run by illegals and foreigners from other countries, probably from China. But the real Freedom News Now, I'm banned from TikTok. How is that right? How is that fair? How is that free speech rights in America? Been banned since 2021. All these crybabies out there talking about my business, my channel. They need TikTok for their business. Let's see what happens if you've been banned for 4 years now. If I hadn't been banned for 4 years, I'd have probably, how many million? I'd have millions of subscribers. TikTok's all fake subscribers over there. It's all fake clicks and views on TikTok. It's real fake over there. So yeah, more updates on deportation updates and the mass deportation. That's not happening under this new. Granted, it's been less than a month, but ICE arrests have collapsed to less than 600 per day. That's less than 220K per year. That's nothing. Less than 220,000 a year. Not counting the hundreds of illegals that they release weekly. Now they stopped publishing the daily numbers to conserve resources. Sure they did. Yeah, sure, that's why they stopped doing it, to conserve. It takes so much time to post numbers. Black pilling, guys. It's time for black pilling. The time for red pilling's over. It's time for black pilling. We're holding them accountable. Need to get things done. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'll be asking every police officer how many illegals they arrested today. How many illegals have you arrested this week? Big fat zero. Meanwhile, they're arresting all these people for failure to pay child support, failure to pay tickets, traffic tickets, parking tickets, arresting all the American citizen, sticking it to them every which way from Sunday. But then these activist judges, like in Jackson, Michigan, Allison Bates-Stein, activist judges ordering the stand down on the police officers. Do not arrest illegals. Focus their arrests on the American citizen, because that's where they get all their money from. They're not getting any money from the illegals. They're not going to go to Venezuela, Somalia, Libya. They're not going to go to the Congo to get them, to get their money when they don't show up at court. But they know where the American citizen, they know where your bank account's at. They know where you work. They know where you live. This goes out to you, county sheriff, city police, local township, municipal police officers, state cops. How many illegals have you arrested today? Just doing all the orders, following orders from your radical, political, ideological judge who's using you as a cudgel to push her agenda, to push her narrative, to push her beliefs. That's what's going on right in Jackson, Michigan. These activist judges like Michael Clarenstein actively arresting American citizens for reporting on illegals. They're literally arresting American citizens just for reporting on illegals in Jackson, Michigan. That's what kind of traitor judges we're talking about here in Jackson, Michigan. These traitors to humanity like Judge Allison Batestein and Judge Michael Clarenstein, using their thin blue liners, their Zog hogs, their Zog boss to do their dirty work for them, weaponized against the American citizen to push their radical political, ideological agendas on the people of Jackson, Michigan. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. All we can do is report and document on it. That's all we can do. Hold them accountable through YouTube, through social media. Get these judges out of there. Get them impeached. Impeach these radical judges. Impeach these activist judges. They need to start upholding rule of law. They need to uphold the will of the people, we the people. Rodolfo, welcome. Excalibur, welcome. Jake, welcome. Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. We got more live videos here. Stay with us. More cops. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Insane officers make a big mistake. ID refusal, First Amendment audit fail. We're live.
We're going to stay here, try to make sure these cops don't kill anybody. Cops have killed over 800 people so far this year in America. These cops don't even look barely old enough to own a firearm, yet alone carry one.
Look, from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry.
Okay, so we have the Jackson County Sheriff's Department out here today, harassing and collecting from citizens of the community. Looks like Deputy Sukovich over there. He's usually a TM unit, traffic management. That's where he focuses primarily on traffic enforcement. He was nothing more than a snot-nosed little punk when he was growing up. Now he's a bully cop throwing his weight around on people. Way to go, Deputy Sukovich. Way to go. Hey, Officer Deputy Rug.
Stand over there.
Aren't you being sued in federal court right now?
Oh.
Shame on you. Shame on you guys. Shame on what you're doing. Okay, so Roogie's going through his pockets. Who's this young kid cop?
What's up? You all right? Yeah, I just left the I waited on a second. They pulled me over because of my tent.
Okay, so
You think that was to give you a ticket for the tent? No, he's pretty straight up with me. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
that's what happens when the camera shows up. This is about police accountability. Make sure nobody's rights are violated. Well, the problem is with their cameras, you can't ever access them. They've got cameras, but they either delete the footage or you can't get to it. That's what they do. They try to put body cameras on to ease public opinion, to think that they're being transparent, but you can't get the video when you go FOIA request it, or ends up deleted. You can't trust cops with their cameras. Okay, so the cops pulled this guy over for window tint. That's just an excuse to pull over a black man. Okay, so we're down here on the scene of a traffic stop. Got 3 Jackson Sheriff deputies pulled over a black man for too dark of a window tint. We all know that's just an excuse to pull him over so they can search his vehicle, violate his 4th Amendment rights, searching his vehicle. The cop went through his pockets. It's time to take action, guys. Take action now. Record the police in your area.
Okay, guys, we're out here live with my twin brother, Jason Sane. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm your host, Justin Sane. Jackson County Sheriff Officers live.
Okay. Look at this deputy. What? Is that an order?
Yeah.
Is that a lawful order?
Giving you a lawful order to stay right there, Justin.
You want to give me your name and badge number, officer, deputy?
Just set it over.
Yeah, so this is one of those gay cops, super gay cop, Selkovich. He got outed by some other cops in his department, the Jackson County Sheriff Department, as being a super gay cop, rainbow behind the badge. I'm not saying one way or another. That's on him if he feels comfortable being a gay cop, rainbow behind the badge. Jackson County Sheriff Sam Selkovich. I'm just reporting and documenting on it. Probably why he's there. DEI hire like this female cop.
What's your name, deputy? Thank you, Deputy Selkovich. If you're giving me orders, I'm going to ask for your name. So I can't walk on this public sidewalk?
We're about to be done, and then you can be on your way.
Well, you're impeding my investigation right now. You're impeding my investigation, Selkovich. I can't complete my investigation because you're impeding it.
Who am I getting sued by?
You want to identify yourself?
Deputy Rogie.
Deputy Rogie?
Yeah, who's suing me? You said I was getting sued.
Sued in federal court?
By who?
I'm not going over your lawsuit with you. You know about your lawsuit.
I've never been served with a lawsuit.
That doesn't surprise me. The rigged system protects their own. You're protected by the rigged system, Rogie. It all got thrown out, huh?
Yep, here we go. Exposing gay cops one at a time on the daily. Exposing these gay cops like Sam Sukovich right here with the Jackson County Sheriff Department. Super gay cop. Rainbow behind the badge. There seems to be a lot of gay cops in Jackson, Michigan. We're just reporting and documenting on it, exposing them. Some police officers came to us behind the scenes and pulled us aside, and they wanted us to report on it. These gay cops saying how they're eyeing their junk up and down after a long day of training at the range. They got to come back and shower at the station, and they got these gay cops eyeing up their junk, I guess, like this cop here. Sam Sukovich. I'm just reporting on. I'm not saying, I don't know, man. Seems kind of weird to me, but we're just reporting on it. We told those police officers I'd report on it, and now it's up to their department to do the right thing. If they don't, if they don't feel comfortable, then they'll have to do the right thing. Who's all in here? Who's all in here? So thankful, so grateful. And then that female cop, she's definitely a DEI hire. That little female cop. All she does now is she does transports. She did transports for a while with another man. Just drove one guy. We paid 2 officers to drive one man from place to place. From camp to camp, concentration camp to camp. Now she's allegedly a detective and works at the courthouse. She doesn't go anywhere without 1 or 2 men with her flanking her side. She can't go anywhere without 1 or 2 men. She's a full-blown DEI hire, wasting the taxpayers' money. She also goes out as undercover. She goes out as an undercover hookers, undercover 304s. And I believe she also does like the predator sting thing. She pretends she's a minor online and gets people that she does them predator stings. She's a spy cop, full-blown spy cop. She spies on the American people. She's not spying on illegals and arresting them, I can tell you that much. I'll guarantee you she's never spied on one illegal and arrested them. She's focused all her spying on the American citizen, the American taxpayer. She's a good little Zogbot, good little Zog hog. Working to push that radical political ideological agenda for these activist judges in Jackson, Michigan. Highly biased judges like Allison Bates-Stein and Michael Clarence Stein. Putting out the order to arrest American citizens for reporting illegals in their community. Talk about traitors to America. Traitors to humanity. Not First Amendment auditors. We're the white hats. We're the law-abiding heroes. Stand on the right side of history. The white hats. Stand up, stand by. Fully organizing, fully recruiting around the nation. First Amendment auditors, activists, free speech activists. You gotta like that. You gotta hit that subscribe tab for that. Protecting and defending civil rights for current and future generations, now and forever, here at Freedom News Now. Yeah, I really like what that Doge is doing, what Elon's doing with Doge and cleaning up the federal government, getting all this waste, all these feds out there that are sucking up all the taxpayers' money. You see the billions of dollars of wasteful spending. I love seeing them clean out all that waste. Like in DC right now, there's all kinds of homes up for sale, all these $1 million homes up for sale. They cut the gravy train off all these DC workers, scamming the American people, fleecing the American people. I think that's great to see. I really like seeing that. I mean, how can you not like seeing that? How can you not support that? Cleaning up all the wasteful spending, all the fraud in government, the fraud in spending. You got to like that. That'll be good for all the American citizens and the illegals. All the ones that sneak across the border. They come sneaking across the border. It's not just across the southern border. They're really sneaking across the border. The northern border, across the Canadian border. We're up here in Michigan. We're reporting from Michigan here, and there's a lot of illegals sneaking across the northern border here. It's not just the southern border. And then you got all these police officers and judges focus on arresting the American citizen, not arresting a single one, not one single illegal. Make sure when you're out there auditing cop watching this year, 2025, ask those police officers, ask those judges, those prosecutors, those government officials, how many illegals have you arrested this week? I bet you they won't give you an answer. They'll say they can't answer. They'll say they can't say that. They'll say, oh, you can file FOIA request, public records, and find out. I don't need to file a public record to find out that it's zero. I don't need to file a public record to find out that these judges, these prosecutors, these police officers are not arresting illegals. They're focusing all their efforts, all their force, all their efforts on the American citizen, the American taxpayer. Doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that out. Doesn't take an auditor or cop watch even to figure that out. Any average person in America can see that with their open eyes. They open their eyes, wake up, take a look around, get out and touch some grass, get out and touch some grass. Get out from the house, get out from behind that computer screen and touch a little grass. It's good to get out there. You'll see how bad it really is. Homeless illegals, homeless veterans all over the streets. You guys saw what happened to me. All those people that come at me, attack me for filming that, reporting on that homeless veteran. Then the police officers, they trespassed me from getting food for 1 year from a grocery store. Got trespassed for 1 year from accessing food at a grocery store for reporting and documenting on their precious illegals, their precious homeless veterans. Or not the homeless veterans, the illegals and the homeless veterans. They didn't want that word getting out there. They'll do anything to silence you. Right here in Jackson, Michigan, where they ban you from getting food. That's not the first time. These police officers literally ban human beings from accessing food, water. Accessing the daily essentials needed to survive in life. That's what police officers are doing. Denying people the right to access the basic necessities in life: food, water, shelter. Police threaten you with arrest. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's not First Amendment auditors doing that to other human beings. It's not First Amendment auditors having these grave human rights violations against other human beings. It's the Zog bots, the Zog hogs, these thin blue line members doing their dirty work for these corrupt judges, these activist judges around the country. All we can do is report and document on it. That's what I'm doing. What a great time to be alive. 2025, it's really going to be good. 2025 is going to be First Amendment audits, cop watch, citizen journalists. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. More cops and insane Karens. We're live.
Go mind your business. Sir, go before... Sir, go before we have a problem. Go. Leave him alone. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, you better stay away from me. It's going to be a problem. You need to leave people alone.
Okay, so we got this Darren here that wants to obstruct our work here, wants to interfere.
Yes, can you send an officer right away over to Kroger's, please? I got a person over here disturbing someone while they're sleeping on the sidewalk. He's walking up on. Listen, please step away from me, sir. Step away from me, please. I need someone here at Kroger's, please, right now. He's got a camera and he's walking up to me right now. I'm asking him to please leave the person alone. The person is sleeping. Please step away from my car. Okay, so I'm asking him to please stay away from the person. He's just walking up on somebody that's sleeping with a camera. Right now, I asked him to please stay away from me, and now he's walking up closer into my space. A regular camera. Hey, listen, stay away from my. Okay, listen, go about your business. No, he's walking around.
What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. Thanks for all those positive comments, all that positive support out there. Holding these corrupt cops accountable. And this one, we got this ignorant cop shows up and another gay cop. A gay cop who had to prove his manhood by ending a guy recently. He's off on leave right now because he ended a guy with his fellow thin blue liners. Not a First Amendment auditor doing that to another human being. It's disgusting. Speaking of which, it's great to see. I love seeing Doge clean out all these federal workers that are sucking off the American taxpayer. It's great to see. Continue firing more of these federal workers. In Jackson, Michigan, they're defunding, had a fully successful defunding the police. They defunded the courthouse. And they defunded the jail in Jackson, Michigan. The Jackson County Jail got defunded. You know, all these jailers, all they do is sit around and look up black guys' rear ends all day for a living. Could you imagine doing that for a living? Being one of these jail guards, these jailers, all they do is sit around and count heads all day and look up black guys' rear ends all day during intakes. Oh, it's disgusting. They want to call themselves a hero, call themselves a... I don't know. It's disgusting. I'll tell you that. It's a First Amendment audio. Never have to look up the rear end of any guys. Stand on the right side of history. Become a First Amendment auditor. Stand up, stand by. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. We're live.
And there's a blue car that's following him around that he must be with.
So this guy right here, he stopped to obstruct my work, interfere with my work to be a Darren. He called the cops, called 911. Male Karen makes a big mistake, dials 911.
Next to me, so I'm trying to keep him between everybody and keep him away. You need to go, man. Why don't you leave? The police are on their way. You're gonna get in trouble. Please leave. You need to leave. Leave people alone. Listen, stay away from this lady. Stay away from my car.
Hey, so that's
Hold on. Yeah, listen. He's just messing with people. You need to stay away from people and get the somewhere.
Why don't you hop in your nice car and drive away if you're so afraid?
I'm not, because you shouldn't be bothered.
Hop in your nice car and drive away.
Alone.
You're the one harassing people.
At Progressive, we don't believe in a cookie-cutter approach.
People alone.
Maybe you should heed your own advice.
Leave people alone. Stop.
Heed your own advice.
Leave people alone that can't defend themselves.
Heed your own advice.
What happens to you? Leave this lady alone. Please stay away from this lady's car, dude. Stay away from people, dude. Listen, stay away from somebody, dude. You're gonna have a problem. Close your window.
Look at this. Look at this scene this guy's created. This guy's created this entire scene. This entire scene was created by this guy. Had to stop and
stay away from people.
This guy had to stop.
You're trying to hurt somebody that can't defend themselves. Stay away from people.
This guy's absolutely unbelievable.
I don't care because listen, you're gonna have a problem.
Stop making your threats.
I'm not making no threats. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Stay the away from people's cars and away from people.
I appreciate all those positive comments, all that positive support in here. Thanks for all those positive comments, holding all these government welfare queens accountable. All these Zog bots, these Zog hogs doing the dirty work for these judges, these activist judges. These corrupt judges.
People.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. You're ignorant as a system too.
Why don't you come over here a little bit closer? You want to interrupt?
You know what?
Mr. Big Mouth. Mr. Big Mouth.
Shut up.
Let's get Mr. Big Mouth here on camera.
Shut up. Hey, here I am. God, here you are. There. That's right there.
This is what this guy, Mr. Big Mouth.
That's to you.
Don't get close to me.
Sure. The police will take care of you. They're on their way.
This is America. This is what America.
He is a narcissistic asshole.
This is the kind of people we have in America here.
You happen to be in America too, and look at you. You're being
Love
shirt.
wants to call the cops on people for photography, First Amendment. There you go, get the hell out of here.
No, I'm not leaving no.
Look at this guy. Wow, unbelievable. Look at this male Karen.
Now he's going to be a walk away.
Hey.
Or don't you understand?
This was a homeless veteran I was reporting on, and they flipped out that I was doing a story on all the homeless veterans flooding the streets because the judges personally went down and tossed the homeless veterans out in the cold to make room for their precious illegals. These disgusting, corrupt judges, activist judges at Jackson, Michigan, like Judge Allison Bates-Stein. She's from California. She's literally a Soros judge. How did a woman from California end up becoming a judge in a small town in Michigan? Because it was fully rigged. It was selected. It was so selection. On top of that, she was fired once from the DA prosecutor's office for not following rule of law. Now she's weaponizing her black robe, allegedly, to using the thin blue line to push her radical, ideological, political agendas on we the people. This was a perfect example where these thin blue liners, these zog hogs, these ignorant cops coming. Trespass the First Amendment auditor from getting food for 1 year. Trying to starve him out for 1 year for trying to report and document it. And the homeless veterans flooding the streets of Jackson, Michigan. They'll do anything to silence you. These dirty judges, dirty police officers, they'll do anything to silence a citizen journalist.
Leave the person alone.
I'm exposing the truth.
What part don't you understand, dude? Leave the person alone.
Stay away from me.
Okay, listen, I'm telling you.
Go back to your car and wait for the cops. Stay away from me.
Hold on, just let them, hold on. Just let them get out of the car and listen. I'm the one that called the police, okay? He is bothering this innocent person that ain't doing nothing but laying on the damn ground, okay? I told him to step away from him. He walked up to the lady over here, threatening the lady over here, right? I got him.
You want to stay? No, stay back over there.
See?
On the sidewalk.
See, he doesn't understand. He's pulling out face trying to make. See, stay away from the lady, dude. He doesn't understand. He keeps walking up on the lady. No. He keeps interfering with the person that ain't doing nothing to nobody. Come on. That's not right on any level.
Is this normal behavior?
No, it is not.
It's very, I'm the one that called. Yeah.
Well, Brooker's called too.
Well, he told me to call.
So, listen, something needs to happen. He cannot be threatening people. He cannot be trying to harass people that he
He
has
get
nothing
face
wrong.
out and try to spray people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's keeping all of
It's
them.
not in his face like this. And he's talking on the headset.
And he's threatening people with his face. He can't hear you.
Look at these Karens. Look at these Karens calling the cops over a First Amendment protected activity.
Oh my God.
These are a bunch of Karens here.
You want to step over here?
Sure.
What's going on?
I didn't call the cops. That's because that was my First Amendment right.
Yeah, but why are you taking them? Why are you talking to them?
They interfered with me. I'm over here doing my work, my business. I'm a journalist, citizen journalist, gathering content for a story. Okay. Citizen journalist. Get the light to my back. Citizen journalist gathering content for a story, documenting the matters of public interest. And the guy in the orange car and the blue, he comes and starts threatening me, getting in my face, and
okay,
he doesn't know what he's talking
about. Why you
about.
had the mates out on them?
because he's threatening me, coming and getting in my face, threatening to, thinking he's going to attack me. I've been attacked before out here. I'm not threatening anybody.
Okay.
I'm just standing here with the right to defend myself. Documented matters of public interest. Homeless population's real big here.
And they said that you were in his face, talking to him, and
they can say what they want. They got proof of any of that? I've got video of everything
I'm not asking for proof. I'm just saying that. What's your response to that?
Just documented matters of public interest. I'm a citizen journalist gathering content for a story.
Document evidence of public interest. So the public.
Could I get your name and badge number first? Sorry.
043.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Morgan. Thanks, Officer Morgan. Appreciate it. Get one of your superiors out here. They know who I am. They see me out here documenting all the time. I've got hundreds of videos.
Who are you?
I don't wish to identify myself.
You just asked me who my name and badge number is.
You're a public servant. I'm not.
You said my supervisor know who you are, so.
Well,
I'll
give you my first name. I'll give you my first name. My first name is Justin. These guys are creating a big scene out of nothing.
Everybody else walking up on the lady on her car.
Yeah, me also.
Yeah, like you.
So listen, that's a problem.
See what I mean? Is this legal?
You said you want a supervisor?
And
Did you say that?
Well, if you don't handle this correctly, you might want to contact the supervisor and ask them who you're dealing with out here.
Why do I need to contact my supervisor?
Well, I'm just not sure how you're going to handle this situation with these guys. They're spewing out a lot of lies.
You need to stay away separate from them.
I am. I'm not on there. I'm staying out here. See this right here? That's public property. I'm staying on public property. I'm not going to ask them. They come up on me. They got this mob mentality at form. Just like, did you see any videos of Jackson, Michigan, the mob mentality in Jackson, Michigan?
Stop talking to them.
I'm talking to you. I can't interact with you now, okay? You're part of them. You're telling me you're them. One of them?
I'll come back to you in a minute.
You're one of them. You're already taking sides. I see where you're at. Get your sergeant out here. Get your sergeant out here. This is unbelievable.
Look at my camera, everyone. I have a camera. Look at my camera.
See, look at these guys. These guys are just the whole time. Look at this mob mentality, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 people. 10 people formed an angry mob. Guys, Jackson, Michigan, 10 people formed an angry mob. Unbelievable. This is the types of people.
What I'm looking at here is a person with the police.
These are the type of people you deal with here.
Yeah, these people here, all these people, this angry mob here, they're the type of people that'll come in the chat and say, get a real job. Meanwhile, they're all standing around harassing the First Amendment auditor, the YouTube creator that's been running a successful business for over 10 years. You know, learn how to grow your YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers the right way here at Freedom News Now. You know, you got all these insane Karens out here, 10 of them just standing around. They got no job, nothing better to do, just complete unemployed losers coming up to this First Amendment auditor, the real hero, standing on the right side of history, the white hats, reporting and documenting, doing a real job, a citizen journalist, a YouTube creator, and you got these 10 insane Karens unemployed with no jobs, just can't leave them alone. They're that desperate for attention because nobody pays any attention to them. They can't get any attention at home. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. More insane Karens getting owned by the top G of the 1A audit community. Freedom News Now.
Here in Jackson, Michigan. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at The mouth on this Karen. Listen to the mouth on this Karen. Listen to the mouth on this Karen. Hey, officer, you see what's going on, officer? Angry mob mentality. You see it. I document it. You see it.
You started.
Give me that viral video.
It's Justin, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. Can I get your name and badge number?
121.
I can't hear you.
Allison 121.
Allison 121. Appreciate it. I need a call number on this too, report number before you leave, Officer Morgan. So look at this. Look at this. Look at the mob mentality. Look at the mob mentality. This is unbelievable what I deal with out here taking pictures in public. This is what I deal with in Jackson, Michigan. I appreciate you showing up and de-escalating this. What am I doing?
Something that you created?
No, wait a minute here.
What a great time to be alive. Owning these ignorant cops, these gay cops. If you're just finding this YouTube channel from the YouTube Shorts feed, we're a police accountability, civil rights education YouTube channel. Holding corrupt cops accountable. First Amendment laws. Hit that like.
You're
and
unbelievable.
subscribe tab.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Am I posed a threat?
Yes, you do. You already posed a threat to me. You and this Karen right here.
Oh my God, you guys are
You're out here doing the justice. You're doing the right thing. You keep this up. Hey, excuse me.
Okay, guys. They left, both of them left their computers open. Already got it. Already got all your information.
Ruby, welcome. BZ, welcome. Age, welcome. Bloopy, welcome. Jeff, welcome. I see y'all. I see you. Welcome. Yeah, we're talking some about Warren Sapp's huge lawsuit out of Okeechobee, Florida. Police officers get huge lawsuit live. Warren Sapp speaks out on $20 million huge lawsuit due to wrongful arrest in Florida. Those of you that don't know, Warren Sapp, the NFL legend, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, He's been out auditing with some auditors, cop watchers, First Amendment auditors, if you can believe that. And he ended up getting arrested filming the cops. He saw how real it is. The cops even arrested Warren Sapp, one of the most respected players the NFL has ever seen. It was shocking to find out he was arrested by the Okeechobee, Florida Police Department. I don't find it so shocking. These police, they don't care. Police in America, they wage war against the American people. Doing all the dirty work for the activist judges out there, the corrupt judges that fail to uphold rule of law in America. Bloopia. No, Michigan's not stopping ID state. I mean, they do what they want. Please do what they want. It's technically not stopping ID state, but if they want it, they'll get it from you. Law enforcement don't follow the law. They don't have to follow the law. They're exempt from the law. They use qualified immunity to bend the law, to break the laws every day. I appreciate your question. Appreciate. Talk a little bit about the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. Respects the establishment of religion, free exercise of religion, the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, the freedom of the assembly, the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. It was adopted on December 15, 1791 as one of the 10 amendments that constitute the Bill of Rights. Right now, free speech is more under attack than ever before, especially in Europe. All our European friends that join us and watch these videos here in it's a battle. It's a never-ending battle, standing up, defending and protecting those rights. I saw recently a prostitute, so-called reporter from the lamestream legacy media, CBS, is going viral for talking about how comparing free speech, saying free speech was a reason for a certain point in time in history that occurred. I mean, she couldn't have been any more wrong. Blaming free speech for it. I can't even talk about it on this platform. But she's getting put in check all over X for unfactual statements, for lies, just flat out lies on the legacy media, lamestream media. People are calling them out in real time. That's great to see. Yes, police want it, they're going to get it. They will get it. Go that silent treatment on them. Notice where we're at on this video here, public sidewalk. They tried everything they could to get an arrest. I even so much as stepped on the grass there by where that tree is. They're like, back up, get on the sidewalk. You know, these ignorant cops, like this black cop here, when you're dealing with ignorant cops, they're even more dangerous, which most of them are ignorant. Probably 99% of police officers are fully ignorant zogbots, just following orders. They don't have those critical thinking skills. They don't have that frontal lobe critical thinking skills. They got that underdeveloped frontal lobe, allegedly. Stay with us. More cops. More cops. Stay with us. Where are they at? Where are they at? Stay with us. More cops. Stay with us. Michigan courthouse. Cops get owned. Stay with us. We got more cops. Trying to find it. Trying to find it here for y'all. Mel, welcome. Helgro, welcome. Yarbro, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Stay with us. More cops. Freedom News Now on the next Cop Watch video. First Amendment audit in Jackson, Michigan. On this Cop Watch, before I turn on the camera, cops roll in code 3 looking for their perp. Cops drove past me as they saw a hard target, someone who knows their rights and will flex strong to defend and protect for all people. As I walked around the corner of the building, I saw cops had their soft target. He was a mentally ill, homeless vet, and cops were demanding ID. Cops arrest homeless vet. ID refusal. Make sure you follow us for more police videos. Enjoy this Cop Watch First Amendment audit. Cops didn't want any of Freedom News now. A hard target. They went for that soft target, that homeless vet. Looked like he hadn't eaten for months and months. They probably took all his money off his EBT cards and put it all on the illegals cards for them. Took all the money off that homeless veterans card that he was using to eat, and had to fill the illegals cards up with them. We're just reporting and documenting on it. That's all we can do. You know, people really talking about that southern border, but we're up here near that northern border, and they're sneaking across the border, the northern border every day, like you wouldn't believe. It's not just the southern border. The northern border is what, 3-4 times as big as the southern border. Got Chinese, got Afghanis, got them from Somalia, Yemen, Libya, the Congo. They're sneaking across every day, the northern border up here in Michigan. So-called ICE isn't doing anything, hardly. Barely putting a dent in it. They don't even release numbers anymore. It's so pathetic. Their numbers are so weak, so pathetic, they're not even releasing numbers anymore. Makes them look so bad. They're never getting them out. They aren't going anywhere. Who's all in here? I see y'all in here. Oh, look at all the positive comments, all the positive support. I'm glad to see that Doge is doing its work, cleaning house of the federal bureaucracy, cleaning them out. Elon and the Doge team cleaning house, cleaning up all this wasteful spending, allegedly. We'll see if it really happens or not. I really want to see him go in there, Doge go in there to Fort Knox and audit the gold. They say all the gold's gone. They took the US dollar off the gold standard back in the 60s. They say all the gold's gone. It was supposed to have like 4,500 tons or something like that of gold in there. It's not in there. I really want to see them. They're calling for that. Calling for them to go in, Doge to go in and check that out. That'd be real interesting. Once the American people see that it's empty, that would crash the US dollar. I don't know if it'll happen. They're calling for it, though. It'll be interesting. We'll keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. All of them sneaking in. All we can do is report and document. Then when you report it, these corrupt judges, activist judges like Jackson County D12 Judge Michael Clarenstein, they'll have you arrested. They'll have you arrested for reporting their precious illegals. They don't want anyone knowing about it. 2025 is a year of reporting. You literally get $750 they're paying you for each illegal you report, I guess, from ICE, allegedly. It's a good money-making operation. First Amendment auditors get out there and record and document, make an extra $750 a pop. I know in Jackson, Michigan, there's at least a half dozen Mexican restaurants. Might have to audit all these Mexican restaurants 2025. That's going to be the new First Amendment audits for 2025, auditing all these Mexican restaurants. Jackson, Michigan has like 7, 8, 10 Mexican restaurants. Half of them are empty now, though. They've been closed up, I guess, reportedly. We'll have to investigate on it. We'll do a full investigation and see. All we can do is investigate and hope these judges don't send their Zogbots, thin blue liners to do all their dirty work for them, their order followers. You know, these 80-year-old ladies, 80-year-old men sitting behind these benches, these judges, they can't enforce any of their radical, ideological, political agendas without these young men, these Zog hogs, doing their dirty work for them. They need these young men to go out and do their dirty work for them. You know, stand on the right side of history. Be a First Amendment auditor, a citizen journalist, a cop watcher, the new media, News Now. The law-abiding heroes, the white hats. Stand on the right side of history. Report and document on these corrupt judges, these tyrant cops. Learn how to grow your YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers the right way. Here at Freedom News Now. Look at all the positive support. I'm so thankful for all those positive comments in there. Game over, Matrix. Freedom News Now and the Freedom Army is here. The Team One Army. Consider joining Freedom News Now. Become a member here at Freedom News Now. Join the Team One Army for those extra YouTube perks. Consider a YouTube super chat donation to help support these live streams, to help support free speech, help support police accountability and transparency. Help support civil rights education and information. Consider a donation here at Freedom News Now through the Super Chat feature or through PayPal. freedomnewsnow2@gmail.com. .007, welcome. Patty, welcome. .007 Chester. Someone boot 007 Chester out of the chat. We the people, welcome. What a great time to be alive. So thankful, so grateful for all the positive comments, all the positive support. We've got some new big contributors, big donators to the channel here at Freedom News Now. We got a big 5-figure donation recently. I can't say who it is. They didn't want me to say who it was. But we'd like to give a big thank you. You know who you are for that big 5-figure donation here at Freedom News Now. Keep us in the fight for 2025. Keep us out there on the front lines for police accountability and transparency. It's going to be a great year, big year for Freedom News Now and accountability. Thank you. I'm so thankful for that huge donation. You know who you are. Thank you for that big 5-figure donation. It was amazing when I saw that. That'll keep us funded for 2025 and beyond, possibly. That's what we needed. We needed some bigger donators, some bigger funders. We found them. We reached the right people. It's all about reaching the right people, getting those donations, getting that support. Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. Stay with us. We're live. Dwayne, welcome. Cleaning house. Doge is cleaning house, cleaning out the feds, allegedly. You know, now we just got to get some of these state employees, these local county employees. They're getting defunded in Jackson, Michigan. They're defunding these courthouses, defunding these Jackson County sheriff. It already happened. Don't say it's not going to happen. It's happening as we speak. They're defunding them. We the people spoke up. They had enough. And they still made no cuts. They're asking for more money, millions of more dollars. They still haven't made any cuts. They're overfunded, defund. And then we need to focus on defunding the police unions. Defunding these police unions. You know, they got all these team of pit bull lawyers. All they do is sit around and defend and protect bad cops, dirty cops. You know, try to get a fair jury. These juries are all stacked with government workers, family members of cops and government workers. It's hard to get a fair trial in America. Rule of law has been finished. We're trying to restore rule of law in America, but many of these activist judges, highly biased, corrupt judges, destroying rule of law in America. We need to get them out from behind the bench. We need to cut those black robes off of them and impeach these activist judges. We'll keep focusing on it, keep reporting on it, keep documenting on them. Every time they mess up, every time they make a big mistake, violate the rights of we the people, we'll be there. Freedom News Now to hold them accountable. Stay with us. We keep them all accountable here at Freedom News Now. A lot of bootlickers, a lot of trolls. I appreciate the bootlickers and the trolls paying my way. Thanks for all the clicks, all the views, all the bootlickers and trolls that come in here. Especially thank you to all the supporters, all the subscribers here at Freedom News Now. But it's the trolls, the bootlickers, they pay our way. What a great time to be alive. The top G of the 1A audit community coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. Don't forget to hit that like tab, hit that subscribe tab. Got police officers get huge lawsuit live. Stay with us. NFL legend Warren Sapp arrested for exercising his free speech, his First Amendment rights. You heard that correctly. Warren Sapp has been out there recording the police like a First Amendment auditor. Even NFL greats, NFL legends like Warren Sapp is picking up a camera, filming the police. Always film the police. Never better time than now to record the police. Talking about that First Amendment rights. The First Amendment to the United States Constitution prevents Congress from making laws respecting an establishment of religion, prohibiting the free exercise of religion, or abridging the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, the freedom of assembly, or the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. It was adopted on December 15, 1791 as one of the 10 amendments that constitute the Bill of Rights. We'll always stand up for the First Amendment and all our civil rights, all your civil rights. We'll always protect and defend your civil rights here at Freedom News Now. Always film the police. Support all your favorite auditors, favorite cop watchers, all your favorite YouTube creators. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. Want to thank the YouTube creator team, Team YouTube. Thank you. It's all about those numbers, all about those clicks and views. On this February 17th, 2025 YouTube live stream, talking police officers get huge lawsuit live. It's all about total victory here at Freedom News now. Racking up those wins. Total victory. We're claiming total victory here at Freedom News now. Stay with us. Police, 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 cops, cops, cops. Learn how to grow your YouTube channel. Over 1,000 subscribers the right way here at Freedom News now. More cops live. Stay with us. Huge lawsuit. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to wrap this YouTube video up here at Freedom News now. Talking police officers get huge lawsuit live. $20 million huge lawsuit from NFL great Warren Sapp on this February 17, 2025 YouTube live stream. Always film the police. As always, thank you for watching Freedom News Now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education YouTube videos. And I'll see you on the next one.